What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tasha back at it again with the latest celebrity news and drama. Today we are going to be diving into the messy love triangle between rappers Nelly, Ashanti, and Nelly's ex-girlfriend Shantel Jackson. If you've been keeping up, you'll know that Nelly and Ashanti dated for many years back in the 2000s, with the two collaborating on multiple hit songs together. However, their relationship was tumultuous, and they eventually broke things off for good. Well, just recently, Ashanti dropped a bombshell announcement she's given birth to a baby boy. And the baby's father is none other than Nelly, Ashanti's ex-boyfriend. This news has sent shockwaves through the celebrity news cycle, with many wondering how Nelly's ex-girlfriend Shantel Jackson is taking the news. Well, wonder no more, because Shantel has finally broken her silence, and let's just say she's not too happy about the whole situation. For those who don't know, Shantel Jackson dated Nelly for several years, with the two even getting engaged at one point. However, they ultimately called off the engagement and broke up in 2014. Since their split, Shantel and Nelly have had a pretty contentious relationship, with the two throwing shade at each other on social media on multiple occasions. So when the news broke that Nelly had a baby with his ex Ashanti, you know Shantel had something to say about it. In a recent interview, Shantel didn't hold back when addressing the Nelly and Ashanti baby news. She started off by saying, "I'm honestly not surprised by this at all. Nelly and Ashanti have always had this very complicated on-again off-again type of relationship. They could never seem to make it work, but there's clearly still a connection there." Shantel then went on to throw some major shade at Ashanti, saying, "I mean, let's be real here, Ashanti is what, 42 years old now? She's not exactly in the prime of her life anymore. I'm just surprised she was even able to get pregnant at her age, to be honest. Ouch, that's a pretty low blow." But Shantel didn't stop there. She continued, "And let's not forget that Nelly and I were engaged at one point. We were planning our whole future together. So for him to now go and have a baby with his ex, it just feels like a huge betrayal to me." Shantel then got visibly emotional, saying, "I put so much time and effort into that relationship, only to have it all come crashing down. And now Nelly is starting a new family with Ashanti? It's just hard for me to wrap my head around, you know?" She then went on to question Nelly's parenting abilities, saying, "Nelly's always been kind of a playboy, you know? I'm just worried about how he's going to handle the responsibility of being a dad. I hope he steps up, but part of me feels like he's going to end up neglecting that poor baby." Shantel then concluded by saying, "At the end of the day, I wish Nelly and Ashanti the best. But I can't help but feel a little bitter about the whole situation. Nelly and I were supposed to be together forever, and now he's having a baby with someone else. It's just a lot for me to process." Wow, Shantel really did not hold back in that interview, huh? You can tell she is still clearly hurting over the breakup with Nelly, and the news of him having a baby with Ashanti has obviously reopened a lot of old wounds for her. I have to say, I kind of understand where Shantel is coming from. Nelly and Ashanti's relationship has always been messy, and for Nelly to now have a child with his ex seems a little bit like a slap in the face to Shantel. She clearly put a lot of time and energy into that relationship, only to have it all come crashing down. At the same time, I do think Shantel was a bit harsh in some of her comments, especially about Ashanti's age and ability to get pregnant. That was a pretty low blow, in my opinion. And questioning Nelly's parenting abilities also seems a bit unfair, since we don't really know how he's going to handle fatherhood.But. I guess when you're dealing with a broken heart, it's understandable to lash out a little bit. Shantel is clearly still processing a lot of emotions, and this news has probably brought up a lot of painful memories for her. Ultimately, I think it's just a messy situation all around. Nelly, Ashanti, and Shantel all have a complicated history, and this new baby is just adding another layer of drama to it all. Only time will tell how this all plays out. But one thing's for sure, the tea is piping hot, and I'm here for all the juicy details. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, that's all I've got for you today, fam.